It was the view from this idyllic spot on the banks of the River Test that convinced Sean and his wife Kim to buy their beautiful Regency villa in Hampshire. The house was built in 1808 as the home of the sitting MP, and the person who owned it before us lived here for 30 years. A separate wing was added to the side of the house at some point, and an L-shaped conservatory at the back. But other than that, very little had been done to it for a very long time, says Sean. That said, when we first moved in, we didn't do much to it either, he continues. We made the kitchen larger by taking out a wall with a chimney running through it, and we decorated our son's bedrooms, but that was it. Until 3 years ago, when we decided to reconfigure everything. That was when we called in interior designer Stephanie Dunning. The first thing I noticed was that although there's a very fine front door, the family and visitors rarely used it, Stephanie recalls. Instead, everyone came into the house through the back door, which led directly into the kitchen. It didn't feel right for a house of this size and style, says Stephanie, so now everyone enters the house through this new garden room, which is furnished with Persian rugs and a console table and chair from Lontiques.com. She found these Persian and Iranian antique rugs, and they're a perfect complement for the floorboards here in what is part of the original entrance hall and in the sitting room beyond the table, which Stephanie designed and had made for us by the English Joinery Company. There are no windows in the dining room, so Stephanie lined the walls on either side of the fireplace with mirror glass and opened up the wall on the left of this picture to let in the light from a newly created space that has French windows overlooking the river. Part of this new space was turned into a new wine room, the walls of which are painted in downpipe estate emulsion by Farrow & Ball, to match the walls of the dining room outside. To reflect the fact that the sitting room is within the original Regency building, the conservatory can be glimpsed through the window, Sean and Kim asked Stephanie to decorate this room in a classically formal style, with a Venetian damask wallpaper in flax by Lewis & Wood, and mahogany modern dark finish occasional tables by Justine van Breda. Upstairs, the main bedroom and adjoining rooms that Sean and Kim had been using as dressing rooms have been rearranged to create a more classically ordered suite of rooms. The bed has even been raised on a plinth so that the couple can enjoy the views of the Test Valley through the bedroom window. The new configuration includes an impressive dressing room, carefully planned to accommodate all of the couple's clothes and shoes, but with scope for reorganisation, should it be needed. Their bathroom, on the other side of the bedroom, meanwhile, was completely rebuilt to make it structurally safe for the beautiful Empire bath from Water Monopoly. The garden has been reworked and now includes a greenhouse and a kitchen garden where Sean grows his vegetables, together with an orchard and a swimming pool with a pool house, which is built with the local barn style very much in mind. The parts of the garden all link together now, like the house, and although there are still things we need to do, including the kitchen, we have the house that we want now. It's not overly traditional, twee or too chintzy, but we feel as if we're really in the country.